Hey y'all. Today is 5/16. Oh wait, 5/18, 2022. Um I've been playing on my computer. So also I've been going through these because these are the ones that I had since 2020. The ones I got from 2022. My quack doctors already got those, so you cannot say which one is which concerned because only how I watch these is because of this big boy right here, and doesn't play movies or anything, but I watch my cartoons up there. Yeah, I'm in the other room instead of my bed room. So how y'all doing? How's work? How's everything going on? Well, this is freedom of the public sidewalk, and they said it does not exist. We all know what I found in my computer going through my nieces and nephews' pictures, the true facts. Um, while I was doing that, I found the word, like I said, stated before, that whoever crashed my computer and got in it, well, you missed a few things, and you actually did miss a few things. Facts. I might, and I am, black and white paperwork. I might be illiterate and dumb, but I am not fucking stupid. Okay? Yeah, yes. So everybody, I am doing good. I'm doing fine. Um, it's quite really fucked up in many ways. The one I'm going through the Noonan police body cam. Yes, and I found the one I'm going to dissect it because this time I do have it on YouTube. It says lobby. I, it says lobby. It's from 2020. But check the tell like I've been stating. Check the dates and the time frames. Okay. Mm-hmm. When it occurred from 2020, where I was at on public sidewalk, who came up to who, but it got flipped around like reverse psychology bullshit, like the quack doctor it should be. Yeah, yes. Um, I am not no sovereign citizen. I have been born bred right here in Georgia. Yes. So also found those body cams too that apparently somehow it didn't get on my page, but um also freedom of the press. I just, in many ways, and I'm going to put up how it came about, on how it going to be under family violence scenario, how that when that month came about, today play in their favor because the sovereign citizen it does not is not from the they're from the U.S. or they're not from the U.S. but they moved to the U.S. or moved somewhere else in the U.S. like Georgia, who's they're not from here scenario or bred or birthright or marriage certificate, but just move to Georgia, but who's been born and bred right here in the Georgia Peach, USA, and Georgia is a one party, one consent, one law, freedom of the press. I was on public sidewalk. They said it didn't exist and play in the Richaroo reverse psychology, twist my medical stuff and to play in their favoritism is quite quack doctor give me the straight jacket in the padded room, but she didn't do a 1013 on me. I wouldn't allow it because I'm a legal guardian over my own self. So let's play that Jeopardy game because I think I won so far on that behalf. I'm not going to blow my whistle toot just yet, but I think it just did because it's been since 2020 and it's 2022 and it ain't no suicide, homicide, Mig will, or any will. So no, yeah, I would run into a burning building to be not just the fame or anything, but what I just found, that picture that I pulled up. Let me go get it one more second because it's still freedom of the press now. Oh, give me one chance. There's my folder. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm back again. Because it's freedom of the press now. It's freedom of the press. It's freedom of the press. It's free. I have the right to freedom of the press. I have right of freedom of speech. I have right to stand my ground when I feel threatened and put with harm and threat. And this is what I'm talking about right here. Let's get a close up. Let me get a close up. Okay. All right. This is the public easement. Okay. I'm on a public sidewalk. 16 for the center line. This is what I've been putting up. 5 seconds before the police showed up, who's hostile, and I'm going to tell my story because I found the body cam. Freedom of the press now. Only the valet, because I've been stating it from day one. This is a nonprofit organization donated by the people, for the people, and against the people to help the people in need. I've been going to this place since 2014. Now it's freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom of now. Yeah, it's gonna get returned in retaliation, but y'all know I've been stating this for the past couple of days, and now I am putting my story out. I am freedom of the press of gathering my news fee to do my legal right of freedom of the press, extra, read and see all about it from Miss Irene Wilson. I would never, ever, 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 ever do this to you. No. No. I don't give no one options, but here's my option of freedom of the press because, yes, and everything. Yeah, y'all have seen my news, my journey throughout since 2020. What I went through, what was on my mind, I spoke it out. I had to get it off my chest. Because I did not want to be a 1013, so it couldn't be a 1013. So this is the only way of doing my video diaries. So it's like that. That's what saved me, killed me, halfway insane. But look, I might be illiterate and dumb, but I ain't stupid. And anybody with a dyslexic who has dyslexic children, adults, anyone, anybody should not and has not and cannot and do not or needs to not be put through by anybody. We have seen it on the news. We have seen it every which way from the public. I am also I'm also white, so I don't see, it's the rainbow. So rainbows and unicorns, yes. If you cut, we all bleed the same color, red. So come on now. It's just pathetic, pitiful, outrageous, disgraceful, I can go on and on and on, y'all. But give me one moment. I gotta get my H2O. Ugh. High quality, baby. That's some high quality H2O. So tell me, y'all, good citizens of the public, should I mean, all I want to do, and now it is, I want my name cleared. I want my background restored. I mean, I ain't been in trouble since 2013. And the sheriff stated out of his mouth, from the Coweta County Sheriff. I also have that video up on my page since 2020. The date might be mixed up because I was still going through something with that body cam, but yes, it was from 2020 when I had to go get the second Newnan police statement that Officer Thompson had to write. I will be putting up that body cam from yesterday. Also, I am going through it at the moment. Yes, some of my old videos, I was not stuttering and I was fine and half. My family can state when I was a kid, because they ain't seen me since I was a kid, I did stutter. Okay. Not my mom and my sister, that the scenario that I went through. Just recently, last year scenario. But I'm on my daddy's side, so they can clarify that when I was a kid, if they can remember. But yeah, I've been talking to her here lately. We both going through the same issue. I'm in the same shoes. I know what to feel. My prayers and my angels are out with you and everybody else up there and the family. I know we ain't seen much, but yeah, I'm not just a cuckoo bird. Y'all also seen the videos to how my family, and also think about the reason why y'all haven't seen me over the years. You finally put that two and two to make your denomination. Yeah, sorry. All right. So it's freedom of the press now. It's freedom to speech. It's also freedom to actually put my side of the truth, the nothing but the truth. So help me God. And it was and has been, and I ain't no quack that makes up stories just to get attention. No. So y'all actually see the truth now. Thank y'all. I thank y'all. So whoever doubted me, I bet y'all putting your foot in your mouth and your ass, because you're kicking yourself in the ass for yeah. I don't know. Thank y'all for y'all's blessings, your prayers. True that. Y'all know I ain't got no donation. Have not got no donation. I went through this myself, and bringing it to my therapist since 2020. Like Date's even stated, I even stated multiple times, I ain't for the dollar signs. I'm here to be the truth, and don't no. I mean, for real. Now I want my background cleared. Freedom of the press. Yes. The lawyer I hired, he's going through an accident. I doubt. It's nothing to say. He didn't question him. He didn't put him on a stand. He didn't do none of that. he didn't do none of that. He lied and said I didn't give him the video, and I did get the video. But it's all cool. I'm still on my feet. I'm still struggling at the moment. The new landlord I've been working with them. So far I have not been out. Sorry, I do get emotional for this because that part, but it's quite fucked up in many ways, and still the retaliation against the police against me. They really despise me, y'all know. And I put up some videos on how they're trying to play it in their favors. And I'm going to put up now the dates, between which day to play in their favor, to how they converse this into their favor. So now it's time. It's freedom of the press. I'm gonna do it like this, and this is the only way they cannot violate me or have me violated of a non-speaking. She can't try to copyright this because your face is not in it, but your clothes on Freedom of the Open Records Act of 501c3 is auditing of a nonprofit books. 501c3 is okay. So Public Open Records Act. That's give me a minute and I can remember the penal code. But you know what I'm talking about. You've seen it on my videos. You know I ain't lying. You know I know. I might be illiterate and dumb, but I am Sesame Street smarts and book smarts. Cuckoo. I'm being funny. I know I'm not a comedian, but yeah. So it's freedom of the press now. Y'all seen the date on the picture? It's May 23rd. May 23rd, 2020. Yes, that is correct. May 23rd, 2020, when I was arrested. That organization was not giving food and nobody couldn't be in the building. No one was going in the building, so staff coming in and out of the building. Like the witness stated, I will be putting up that body cam also that I found of me talking to Matt Tucker in the hallway at the courthouse and me giving my homework to him of what time on Officer Thompson's body cam. Y'all go back and open y'all's record request and request that, but y'all can catch on that it was still on my page from before this fake trial when I paid my stimulus check too from the COVID situation, because like I stated, that went through the attorney fee, so I didn't really get me a place with it because I wanted to clear my name. And also was trying to talk. I thought, I still, I don't even want, I don't want, it's kind of hard to, the moment to trust anybody or without being, being around somebody. I might go out and walk out. Y'all always see my camera on my chest. My BWC on my chest is quite shameful and disgraceful, and it's really fucked up in many ways. The one that I have to now on carrying a BWC on my chest when I am outside or doing my daily routines, like going to the grocery store, walking down the street, going into a store, or anything that sort, or getting in the car with somebody. This is very stressful. It is. Yeah. But still, that BWC, my BWC has backed off these new motherfuckers that who came up in here in my county. These are not fake. Put yourself in my shoes and go through these 3 years that I have been through and had to go through. So it's freedom of the press, and now since I found the picture to prove, and I have the ownership of legal and own this picture from May 23rd, 2020 at the nonprofit organization Bridging the Gap right here in Newnan, Georgia. Put yourself in my shoes and my life and went through. People started seeing the looks and the disgrace, and then I had to go through what my body went through with the acne and all of that, and I shut myself off in a turtle shell, buried myself in a hole, had to get even trying to turn to friends that I thought was friends or everything, but I found out it is really fucked up. All of them was a delusion, is a delusion, but this truth is not a delusion of the truth now of freedom of the press. And y'all can see on the sheriff body cam when he stopped me on my moped, how he's saying that my phone was in the back seat. Y'all can see also on my body cam, I put my phone, I took it out my scooter cubby thing, and I also put it back in my scooter cubby thing. But the sheriff won't say my phone was in the back seat. My phone was never in that back seat or in my hands. That's how that video got deleted and disappeared like Houdini. And y'all also see how when I had to go get it and I had to go through that drama, no one sure what to go through this. Y'all, I swear on my daddy's grave, I'm not faking this. I'm not lying. I'm just being the truth. I'm not acting. I'm not putting on a performance. I'm not putting on a show. I'm not lying. I did not lie. I did not make none of this up. I didn't see pink elephants. No, I did not, y'all. Freedom of the press now. Freedom of the press. This was the second time I chopped off my hair throughout my whole life. Brittany, when I made that joke about this scenario, I know I've been through with the situation, the struggle. Yes. Everyone else, yes. I also made a comment to Joe about G.I. Jane. Yes, I did. Let's go with it. Let's march on. I surely did. But still have my corny side. I had to go around proving myself who I am, my character, my demeanor. I mean, y'all can see y'all, but if y'all want me to, when I was down in Florida, in Panama, I held with a hurricane, and I signed up for a job like it was a Trojan, so it was just a workforce, and so I was trying to build myself to try to do that work thing. So when I came back to Georgia in 2019, if y'all want me to, I will put those videos up also. I've been on here for 25 minutes and 40 something seconds. I've been doing the freedom of the press, tell my story. Um, y'all, if y'all been watching my page, getting to my page, or if it's getting there, please like, share, and subscribe. And help me get them out there. All the rest of y'all, freedom of the press, all of y'all. I can't think of y'all's name at the moment. I apologize. I'm glad and I'm happy in many ways to one. So I'd rather sit back and cry and have to do my emotion like that because y'all can tell in many ways. This is what they're trying to get me out, the Grim Reaper, my other side. I've been closing that bitch up and she been trying to get out the door. I've been trying to hold her back. I've been doing a damn good job. But I ain't giving them that's what they want. I ain't do it. I pat myself on the back for that. So let me get back to the situation also on the freedom of the press of me telling my truth to the story out. So y'all please like, share, and subscribe. And watch my videos. I might be corny. I might be fucked up. I might look fucked up. I was going through something that I've never had acne. And I was breaking out. I mean, I know when you get older, you get wrinkles and you get blackheads. And I started going like this. I walk down the street, go like this. I'm not tweaking. I'm not getting out. What else you want me to do? It's like I ain't have a rubber band. I can't pop the rubber band. Or, they want me to do something to get a 1013, and I didn't give them that neither. I didn't give them the show they want with the hands and the knuckles. I didn't do that. So we wasn't in the boxing ring. So I couldn't go ding, 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 face my opponent. But I still stay. Come on, I'm going to defend myself, and I'm going to defend you. Well, y'all want in the courtroom because y'all twisted the play in y'all's favor because it's an organization and they have got away with it in the past, and they fucked up and got to me. And now since I found, give me 1 second, and I own this one right here. They never used this in trial. It never palmed up. My video disappeared. I did give it to my attorney. His secretary helped learn me how to do the download it to his file, and she assisted me to show me how to do it to get on that chip. That's how I learned how to move the copy to the chip and pull it out. That's when I see now chip, yeah. So let me go for a demonstration. When I'm talking about the chip, let me go get you a demonstration. My Nickelodeon kids. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, the chip. Okay, I never knew how to do this whatsoever. One of these. Oh, excuse me. This is USB 3.0. You know, you hold your pictures and stuff. I never know how to do this. So when the secretary came, Matt Turco, secretary came out and showed me how to do it. She gave me step by step. I did give them the original, but I guess it disappeared. Did a Houdini, and I had a copy on my phone. At the time, the phone I had at the time, it disappeared off my phone. I can't find that, but I found that picture going through my nieces and nephews' pictures, getting their album for their inheritance gift, because I'm still in the process of talking to my therapist. They got to help me find another place, but they're not moving too quickly, fast enough scenario. But at least I got power and water under my head, and I pay for the Wi-Fi. Other than that, it's a lean way. And plus, I'm at the moment, I do watch over while I'm here. Somebody else break in the house. I also have that video. They didn't really break in the house at that time, moment present, the situation. The police came to speak to his two children, Melissa and Cody. They wasn't here, but I had Cody on the phone, so I hand over my phone to the officers so they can do their situation. I don't know. They talked about the green grass and the blue sky, but it was a purple sky with a green, orange, type scenario. But I got freedom of the press. I own that copyright picture, that one, and the original color one too. I'm gonna also put that up. And this is the one they're shitting in the diapers like baby Huey's like. So, baby, I know how to take care of kids. I did change my nieces and nephews' diapers when they were kids. So I'm good. And I was, like I stated to the officer when it says lobby, I was accused of giving drugs and alcohol to a minor, and I didn't. I said, that's when I was with Vernon. Yeah. So that's when I was engaged to the Boswells. Yes. That's when we used to go at Jekylls and Hydes. Yeah. When it was down here in Noonan. Yeah. So that's that situation. I dig down. I've been fighting for since 2020, since May 23rd, 2020. I've been fighting my innocence to prove my innocence. I'm sure that I won't be getting falsely accused of a crime or a charge that I never committed, but I still get convicted of a charge that I never committed. But now I own something that they tried to get rid of, and I have the original and the date stamp of May 23rd, 2020. And y'all, people are joining in. It's this right here is what I am talking about. This picture right here, that's a public sidewalk where I was at. This is before the police got there. My phone, if you look on Officer Thompson on May 23rd, 2020, when he was arrived, it was not a hidden camera. My pink ass phone, it shows freedom of the press. Still, this organization's crooked as hell. They should not do this to people. They have done this and got away in the past. You have seen it through my journey since 2020. And they still refuse to do a police report on any situation that it comes my way. That's even from Coweta County, Noonan, Georgia. Newnan, Georgia, it's part of it itself. South Fulton, Palmetto, East Point, and the Atlanta Sheriff. I have everyone on that law enforcement of that badge and that uniform of disgrace of my federal and state rights. Refuse to protect me of the public also. Just because of my dyslexic or me. So what do y'all say? Freedom of the public to the press, to the people? Like I stated it before, and it was a joke at the beginning. I could be a good candidate of somebody to be on the billboard. But I ain't putting my dyslexic, and I don't put my dyslexic out there with people that, have somewhat has a forgets me not, or getting blamed for shit, or going to jail for stuff, or people starts with me and I get falsely accused because I'm always defending myself, even against my own family. Please, even strangers. Oh, Your Honors, the Coweta County State Court and Supreme Court, y'all even stated yourself that this does not and is not does not exist whatsoever. Well, it does this, Your Honors. I'm not trying to be, I'm not in a courtroom. I'm freedom of the press of my own story. This is out of y'all's mouth. This is exactly what y'all told me, and this is exactly what's on black and white stated, stamped by the Georgia Seal. I'm calling you out on your bullshit because you need some tissue. Achoo! Bullshit. Yeah, I'm smoking in this house because it was already smoking in this house. I am live right now, so I do have the doors open and screen there. Yeah, this is an old house. This is an old house. I've been knowing these people since 2014. True facts. And I already know the situation, how they try to reverse it, and that's how they discredit me because I'm like, even in a relationship, it's just why I don't want a relationship, as y'all can see. Why? My mouth. Why? Because I don't sit there and bow down or burr. Oh, let me roll over. Yeah, good boy. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm a Nickelodeon kid. I don't want to grow up, but I sure ain't gonna let you walk all over me. I've been fighting and dealing with mentally, physically, and psychologically attacks and abuse all my whole life. Okay? I ain't lying that I've been in the same shoes that everybody else has. It doesn't matter what my race is. It matters on what a gender of character. That's slander. That's defamation of character. Doesn't matter with your race, color, or gender. Freedom of the press is freedom of us. We have a first for all our constitutional rights, federal and state law. They really despise me. One day, y'all gonna see the police gonna try to do something. And y'all won't see me. I'm gonna be just like everyone else who gets shot in the back by that badge and uniform because they crooked. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's just a bad apple. But we do got some good, cool officers. Don't get me wrong. And yes. But still, good or bad, I will still protect you if I have to come up and defend you also in many ways. If you're injured in a shootout, yes, I will. Or you're injured in a car, yes, I'm going to pull you out. I'm going to be a good citizen. I do still have a good heart, and it never was gone. So, I know we've been up here about 40 minutes. It is 5/18/2022. It's at 20 after 1 p.m. Starts to get nasty. Only smoke a piece of it, half of it. Yeah, I used to not smoke. I quit. Doctor said I did that. Said that little thing. Doctor said I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna eventually put a tube down your throat. Shit, I ain't smoked in almost 10 years, and I started back up in 2018. So when I was down there in Florida, I do have some videos from my phone when I was down there. If y'all would like to see those, I will put them up also. How I handled the police down there on vacation, and when I helped with Hurricane Katrina and Sandy around 2018 to 2019. And I do have time frames that when I came back month before May 23rd, 2020, and how many times I'm also been on that property prior before she moved here. And she said, I recently just got my privilege back. No, I had my privileges back to come on that property 2.5 years prior, May 23rd, 2020, because in 2017 and 2018 and 2019, twice. If y'all look up on Greyhound under Bridging the Gap organization, my name on 2 Greyhound tickets in them time frame does stamp who bought it, who they was for me from Bridging the Gap. So y'all can go. I don't know how to do that part, but y'all can do. I don't know when Greyhound can go back. I know FBI can do it. FBI can go back and check that timestamp. Yes. Okay, so I do and have been, and also before I was paranoid, but y'all didn't know how paranoid or how many I was on my toes about which location and which what I was doing what and who what where and done that. So fuck with a crazy bitch if you want to. That call me a liar. Call me a cockeyed duck. Yeah, I might be. Also, black and white paper on one hand, but also on the other hand, I'm a legal attorney of a guardianship over myself. So I know what's right from wrong, even as an adult. I found ways how to cope and to artistically describe and to do stuff and try to stay away from a 1013 so y'all couldn't do a 1013 against my will, or now falsely charged and convict, and now y'all shitting in your dapples because I'm the legal guardian and I own and the copyright to this picture from the organization staff member, the director. Yeah, your name ain't came out my mouth yet. It ain't even rolled off my tongue. So this is the nonprofit organization from May 23rd, 2020. The video don't exist, but I just found recently, so I have the ownership. I also, this is the black and white that I print out. I also have the black and white pictures and time-stamped date, time-stamped on this. So I choose, if anybody wants to take up the story, I got freedom of the press. They're shitting in their diapers. So if y'all want to name the unnamed, freedom of the press now. Freedom of the press now. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get off of here. Maybe calm down. My anxiety is y'all seen for the past. I'm just chilling, telling you my story. I'm letting y'all know about. I've been going through the videos. Also, since May 23rd, 2020, I also have body cams. These are the first body cams since 2020. The ones that I requested from 2022, I gave those specifically ones to Pathways. So you can't say shit about that. Check your time frames on it when you gave me which one. And this is how I do watch them off of this little device right here. It's this. It's a CD DVD disc. My got it from my roommate, who was my roommate at the time. The owner of the house that God rest his soul. It was his son that I used to date at the time. Yes, he bought this off of Amazon, and this is a great device to use for our police body cams, BWCs. So yes, those are the body counts from 2020. Let me refer the ones from 2022. I already gave to my Pathways quack. So which one is which, you can't tell, but I want to tell you the truth. The ones from 2022, those are the ones I gave to my quack. The ones from 2020, those and has been in my possession since day one. And this recently, I own the ownership from this black and white one and the color one. They did not use, and they got rid of the video. I found the video on a police body cam. It says Newnan, Georgia. It says lobby. I'm gonna have to change the title to Newnan, Georgia lobby police department. And y'all tell me, and they don't own this neither. So y'all tell me that this video exists, because it does, because it states on the body cam. So I'm allowed to use this, and I own the ownership to this because there was no video state in trial, because it does not use. So I can use this and that police body cam from Newnan Police Department. It says lobby, the one that's on my page already. Go back and y'all tell me what's a threat, what's not a threat when somebody gets up in your face and wants to say, here's your two options. And then it also hostile. So who was in fear? Now on freedom of the press. On freedom of the press now. And you can't say violation on a restraining order. No, because that don't work. You can't get me for harassment. No, that don't work, because you never used this in trial, and you didn't use this, and you got rid of my evidence to use to prove my innocence. Well, you know what? Since I did I've been had that, and that was already on there. I broke it down. So, and now I can actually do the full story of freedom of the press, that I was in fear and I was in the right to stand my ground, to use words as fighting words back, because she stated it, and she used fighting words and got up in my face, hostile and passive aggressive. And also, since and now I can also I can still show my court documents and the police report statements and the TPO restraining order, and then how they try to use it in the flavor of family family violence. I'm going to show y'all also the date on that time frame. So stay tuned on the videos because I still don't know how to do the green thing and post together. I don't know how to double. I'm not with that, and I still don't know how to check my emails. So if somebody texts me, I think you a scam fraud scenario because I'm still just cautious. I'm very cautious. So I've been up here for 50 minutes. Y'all been hearing me ramble, telling my story, telling the truth. Y'all want to stay tuned. Every so often, every time it's going to come through my head, and I have to deal with it. Feel like I'm in a straight Jackson era. I'm going to do my live videos. I'm going to do my video diaries, so y'all can also go through the process what I went through. Still, it's freedom of the press now. The truth shall set you free. Wonder what they're trying to converse into to play in their favors about. She wants to redact her statements and take these false charges off of me. Also, I broke down the officer lobby. He's a supervisor. Also he did an investigation on his own department. I'm going to break that down, that video, and then he's going to contradict Officer Thompson with the Newnan Police Department. His police statements. I still don't know because under HIPAA law, I also have Officer Thompson's body cam of me being in the hospital scenario. I am very doubtful. I don't know how to put that blur screen because of the other paperwork is laid around. So I'm very skeptical of putting Officer Thompson's body cam up while I was in the hospital at that time of May 23rd, 2020, because of the other patients around scenario. So that's the main concern reason of respecting on HIPAA law other patients and my others brothers and sisters who's in the hospital scenario. So y'all know I've been respecting y'all and all that on that behalf, because that's actually behind the ER. So that's actually HIPAA law of behaving privacy. Well, that's on the police, and then the police supposed to blur that part out. But still, speaking of on the respect side, that's the reason why I have not put Officer Thompson's body cam up from me being in the hospital part. He didn't even give me my Miranda. So the time they tried to force that under investigation, place handcuffs, they was already conversing when they did that, but they want to go forcefully. So I made them state I'm being detained. Okay, I'm detained. I complied then. I stopped and okay, I'm complying. They thought I was going to run, but I didn't. Okay. But you see how that did what? Right when they said I'm detained, I said, do you want my weapon? I stated right then and there, and I'm going to break that down to you too. Because you're supposed to ask. Because under safety of officer of public safety, they supposed to ask me right then and there. They didn't. Okay. So you try to force a detainment. You got me in handcuffs. Okay, I'm detained. I'm complying. Yeah. I'm going to back up because I feel threatened. And I still been in fear from the police. So y'all tell me. Y'all put yourself in my shoes. I already put myself in y'all's shoes and y'all already see it. But anybody, I own this and the black and white one, and the colorful one too. I'm going to also put that First, I'm gonna put the black and white one, and I'm gonna put the color one up. Then it's going like this into a movie scenario. So I'm just what I learned how to do with. Excuse me. With this bad boy right here, I got it from my old roommate, the owner of the landlord. Blah blah blah. But this right here is good to watch. These right here from BWCs from police body cams. So let's, y'all people joining in. This is a recap. This is from May 23rd, 2020. They said that this picture does not exist. I own this. I have the black and white and the colorful one on it. They can't do nothing. They can't converse it. And I want to show y'all dates, how they try to play in the favor of a family violent thing. So I want to show y'all the dates. And I want to break it down for y'all. The lobby from the Newnan Police Department body cam off of that date too. And it's all beginning in 2020. So, long as I don't say the little twerpy twerp of Felicia's name, because it ain't even going to roll off my tongue. So you can't going to do a 1013 or violate me to have me in prison to play in your favor since I own this right here. You rather tell your kids that you've been lying about somebody the whole time about this, and I'm the one that's been in fear. You should never teach your kids to lie, and it's good for their parents not to lie either. You know what I want to say about this? On the property line of a 12-feet easement, and it's not no sidewalk. Who walked up at me? Oh, Mr. Pinocchio! A hypocrite needs to burn their fucking Bible. But I've been on here since 57 minutes. I got freedom of the press. I've been doing my story now. Y'all please like and share and subscribe. Please, I own the ownership copyright. This black and white one from May 23rd, 2020. Date time stamp from, this is the picture off my phone before it went disappeared. I found this on my computer going through my nieces and nephews' pictures the other day. And so the nice people at the Newnan Library at downtown Newnan did a lovely job assisting me to download this and print it out. Thank you very much, Newnan Library, downtown Newnan in Coweta County. Thank y'all. Y'all did a pleasant job. I give you 10, y'all both ladies a 10-star. I own this. And it's date sealed and stamped from May 23rd, 2020. And because when I screenshot it, you see from the time I started, she walked up 5 seconds. You see the time frame when it stopped. You can also check the police body cam from this day when they turned my phone off, when that female cop came up and turned my phone off. I'll be putting her body cam up too. I'm putting everybody's up that I can put up, and the ones that I can't put up because of Felicia's in it, I'm going to have to cut them. Okay? But the one that says Newnan Police Lobby, I'm allowed to because they don't own that, because I didn't use that. So I got that from Freedom of the Press with this. So you know what? The video and the picture does exist, y'all, public, and I did not make this shit up. I didn't see purple elephants and I didn't see yellow dinosaurs. So I might be illiterate and dumb, but I surely ain't been stupid. I know I'm from the stupid tree, but damn, I'm far off my rocker. Anybody would like to pick up my story? I can do whatever with it. basically, because freedom of the press now. The reason why, again, why I got up here, I'm going to be putting up some more body cams. Also, recently from my body cam from Officer Thompson, they would still refuse to do anything that I've been fear of danger from day one from this person. And when I printed out and showed it, that's when I started showing it to the police. But when I found it, and the day that I actually found it, I went to my quack doctor the next day because it was an appointment. So I already showed my quack before I downloaded and printed out in session. A couple of days before I printed this out. It wasn't that go have it printed out. Yes, I'm doing a pretty good job not stuttering. My head's right. I'm not getting my words jumbled up. I'm not getting anything mixed. I'm not forgetting about anything. Mostly, basically, I'm doing a pretty good job being on live like I've been doing past tense. It's just certain times when I feel anxiety and I stress and I can't, I start panicking and my dyslexic kicks in of my speeching and everything. That's when I start stuttering. I get bumble jumbled. Um, Even when sometimes I start twitching, I'm doing actually damn a good job. Like I said, before May 23rd, I have not stuttered, had any problems with my dyslexic since I was a kid. Since I was a kid. It was a time frame of a couple of years, and it has it on record that I did not go to my quack doctors because I stopped and tried to. And I stayed out of trouble. Yes, it shows. I ain't been in trouble since 2013, and I was falsely accused of a crime in 2020. I own this. The only copyright. I know they're shitting in their diapers, and they despise me. So are you ready to adapt your story of being falsely accused of some crimes that I never committed? But I own this, and also the body cams that it says 2020 from the Newnan Police Department. From it says the lobby, because that video has already been posted on my page. So y'all already have looked at it. Y'all already watched it. So give me some likes, subscribes, and share. Because I know the people that just watches and don't likes are the everybody that's in this Coweta County in Newnan, Georgia, because y'all don't like me. Y'all might be some hypocrite, Bible thump beneath the bunny bitches, and y'all walk around that shit don't stink, and y'all high mighty high class car and house, and your kids go to this great school. Well, you know what? I'm a poor little white bitch, the retarded motherfucker that nobody gives a fuck about in public school and a downgraded house. I ain't better than you, and you ain't better than me, and we ain't better than nobody else. But damn sure I'm going to freedom of the press and tell the truth, the whole truth, like I've been doing. That y'all said, Your Honor, and everybody else said it does not, and it will not, and it is not, and I have to. What you say it does not. Well, I found something that does. It does this, and it did this, and it doeth this, Your Honors. And my attorney, I paid you to clear my name. You didn't do a damn shit. But I hope you do get well. I've been trying to reach you, to contact you. I want to send you this picture and the Newnan body cam, police body cam from 2020 when I showed them, and they have it on record. of the video. So I've been on here since an hour and 5 minutes. I do check the time, so don't get me wrong. It is 5/18/2022. So pretty much, I've been talking to y'all. I'm telling y'all, and I was explaining to you what I was going to do, and I am doing. And I am in a few minutes be putting up the black and white picture and the color picture and the police body cam, and I'm breaking it down, and the investigation that the Newnan police investigated their own self to play in their favor. Also, I got body cam from Officer Thompson yesterday. I will be putting up that too, also, like I've been putting on, and those are on the right date and time because I fixed my BWC body cam. So it's already 1:46 p.m. and I don't know what else to do today because it ain't nothing else to do today. And then I just received my text. My landlord texted me about 42 minutes ago, and I didn't pay attention. So my landlord should be coming shortly, I guess. So I don't want to be on live and disrespect that way, but in many ways, police said I can have my videos. I can have my video to protect myself. Also, even in the public sidewalk in the own house, even if you're a guest in someone else's house, also, but you can't blackmail nobody. That's the truth. You only can do it as your safety. But I never went inside. Never when I got off my scooter, so when I had to come here. Okay, the witness states, and I'm gonna show you video when I was in the court hallway with Matt Tucker, my attorney. And also I'm going to show you when I started before she had the sheriff serve me with the first TPO order. I already served her. Look at the time frame dates down. I already served her paperwork to hold her responsible for slandering my name before she put that first TPO on order out on me, and because she's an organization and they're in the public eye, how crooked they are to play in their favors. I'll be putting up all the dates of the date time frame to also play in their favor also on the family violence scenario, because they didn't have shit on me or don't have shit on me, but they still had to try to play something in their favor. And still, since I ain't been in trouble since 2013 and this happened in 2020, that's a 7-year gap in between in many ways. So yeah, since they're in the public eye and they do no wrongdoing and they do everything else, well, FBI now, please do your own investigation. Also, no, I did not do anything wrong. And you can tell of a citizen that I did not do anything wrong. And I never did a 16-10-20, a false police report, or made any federal mess guidelines, because I didn't. Never once. Never once. And I will show you the time frames before she put that first TPO order out on me, and on that police body cam of when I had the Newnan police, do an escort to go get the so-called the video from inside the lobby to play in their favor. Well, I got that on record too. That she was already served paperwork before she put that first TPO on me. So I also have that documented also. Time frame on police body cam. So I'm going to get off here. And I wanted to do my freedom of the press, freedom of speech, and freedom to tell my truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Because my dad did not fight for our country or our freedom or our rights or for anyone to be stomped on. So it wasn't just my dad, every other brothers and sisters that served side by side in all colors of the rainbow. So Rainbows and Unicorns and Grim Reaper. Much love, much safe, be well.